Valens Research, Uniform Financial Analytics.
What McCormick is obviously a spice manufacturer, and that's their biggest part of their business, of course. And what's really interesting about McCormick is much like what we highlighted for Cintas, as reported metrics give you a directionally wrong insight on this company's performance. On an as reported basis, you would think over the last 3 years, McCormick has seen ROAs fall from around 9% levels to around 6%. You'd be saying, I have a declining return business here, and a declining return business in the consumer staple space is concerning because that means that they're losing their brand power. And if you lose your brand power in the consumer staples space, it takes a long time to build it up. And so it takes a long time to rebuild it also, right, to recover that. And you can see that from time and time again. And so you'd be flagging McCormick as a concern, quite frankly, for a company that's trading at a 30 times as reported PE, you'd be saying this is a company that might be a phenomenal short candidate because it is losing its economic moat and that's going to keep on going on. In reality, what we can see when we use uniform accounting is the exact opposite. Returns didn't fall in the last 3 years. Returns rose from 23% to 33%. They rose by almost half. Right? This is not a company with declining returns with premium valuations. This is a company with improving returns that the market is paying a premium for because it should. When you've got a company that's as stable as McCormick and Schmidt is, but is finding ways to ramp up returns like they are, that's incredibly bullish. And that's what the market's realizing. All of a sudden, it makes sense. Now, you and I can obviously debate these white bars, right? Because what the market's basically pricing in is that the growth that this company's had in ROAs, it can do it all over again for the next 5 years. And does McCormick have the low-hanging fruit to be able to do that? I don't know. It's not a name that we've actually ever recommended or done deeper research on. But all of a sudden, the conversation we're having is, can McCormick and Schmidt double up on what it's already done, as opposed to what on earth is the market thinking about investing in a declining return business with a 30 times PE? Totally different understanding of the real fundamentals of business.
Valens Research, the world's leading source for uniform financial analytics.